Hello, what is happening? Todd Falcone here. How you guys doing today? Just wanted to come here and talk about a really important issue today, and that's the issue of personal accountability, which I think is really interesting. People, when they come into a network marketing business or become self-employed for the first time, at least when they come into MLM or direct sales, a very high percentage of those people come from a traditional work background. In other words, a place where they have a job, they have a superior, they have a boss, or whatever the situation is, and now they're in this situation where I'm the boss, you're the boss. And it's a very different situation for a lot of people. And there are certainly some people that naturally, it just kind of happens, they're able to just get in there and do what needs to be done. And there are other people that, you know, they want to make change, they want to create some difference in their lives, and that's why they signed up to begin with. Yet there are things that have to do with programming and programming that really goes all the way back to childhood that causes them not to take the kind of actions that they should be taking because of the way that their mind is programmed to operate in a work environment. And so one thing you guys have to realize is that, you know, the old phrase, if it is to be, it's up to me, is very accurate in network marketing. If you don't get out of bed, if you don't initiate, if you don't take the action, nothing's ever going to happen. And you have to remember that. And I know that there's so many people in this profession that say, man, I really want to be successful. I really want to make change. I'm so sick of my job. I'm tired of my commute. I'm tired physically. I don't see my kids, and whatever the case, I don't have any money. I don't have any vacation time. I can't, I mean, I could rattle on. And I'm in this network marketing business, and darn it, I can't get going. What's wrong with me? I'll sit there and I'll stare at the phone, or I'll do everything else. I'll clean up my desk. I'll do whatever it is, but do the simple things that are required to be successful. And really, what's required to be successful in this business isn't that difficult from a technical degree of difficulty. I mean, it's actually fairly simple. The good thing is it's all learnable. But you have to understand that until you become personally accountable, until you become that person that just gets out of bed and goes and makes it happen without having to be forced to do it, and you haven't developed those habits, it can be kind of difficult. And, you know, I've had people that I've had conversations with, and they'd say, I don't even know how I could ever, if I worked at home, I would never get anything done. Well, that's because they're so used to having someone push them, or there's some consequence for their lack of action. And the interesting thing is with us, there's no real consequence. It's not like the consequence is you're just not going to make any more than you are right now, which isn't really, a lot of people don't perceive that as a big consequence. Even though, I mean, imagine this, try not showing up for work. You have a job, try not showing up for work and not call your boss and see what happens. There will be consequences to be paid. Now, I'm saying all this because I want to make sure how important you realize it is for you to be personally accountable and for your people to be personally accountable. That's the name of the game. It's being able to be personally accountable, being able to look in the mirror. I'll walk in the mirror, look at myself in the mirror and say, Todd, are you doing what you need to be doing today? And most of the time I can answer yes. There are some days that I can't, but that's okay. A majority of the time that I can. Now, the reason I'm saying all this is I want to clarify some stuff about this accountability program that I have. It's almost done. It's almost done. I mean, done, meaning there will be no opportunities for anybody else to get in. It starts on June 1st. It's called my A-Team. The purpose of this is to help you develop new habits and to teach and train you and to have me supporting you over a 90-day, 12-week period of time. So from June 1st for 12 weeks, you get personal coaching with me every single week. The purpose of that is to give you continuous education and something that you're not, and this is actually new for this A-Team, is I'm going to be taking you through very simple steps of what it takes to be successful, teaching you all sorts of different strategies. At the same time, kind of kicking you in the butt and cheering you on and being there to support you for 12 weeks, setting you up with an accountability partner, and getting you into essentially establishing new habits. New habits that you know that you already want to have, but for whatever reason, maybe you don't have. And so, you know, for you to be able to have somebody like me kicking you in the butt, and, you know, I mean, kicking you in the butt in a nice way, and pushing you along and helping you away and grabbing your arm and pulling you along, whatever it takes to keep you in the game. See, if we can get you to stay in the game and to do something consistently, then you're going to do it, and it'll just become a habit. And once getting up every day and doing what you need to do becomes a habit, then the big business becomes easy. And so this A-Team, this accountability program, is something you really should consider if you haven't yet. And it's almost done. I take 100 people. I pair people up into 50 pairs. And it's about you being held accountable. And it's about learning how to become accountable and also learning some really powerful strategies about what it takes to succeed over this 12-week coaching period. So the price on the deal is only $499. I mean, just to get me as a personal coach just for a few hours is $1,200. So, I mean, it's priced right from the standpoint of being affordable for anybody in network marketing. You get it over a 90-day period of time. Oh, by the way, one of the other things that I didn't do before that I'm going to do this time is anybody that participates in the A-Team, I'm actually going to be recording all of the A-Team calls, and I'm going to be making them available to you so that, and that's something I didn't do before. The last few A-Teams, we didn't record any of the calls. So if you do happen to get in this A-Team and you miss a call, you miss one of the trainings, you're like, what happened? You don't have to worry about it because you'll get a copy of it, which is a good thing. That's brand new. So there's a few other additions that we're doing, but listen, there's only a few days left for you to take action and take advantage of the A-Team. It starts on June 1st. You can go to toddfalcone.com. You click on the products tab. When you get there, scroll down the page, you'll see the A-Team. If you want to hear from some other people that have already been through it, just click on more information and you can hear some testimonials and some stories from some people that have had dramatic success by learning how to become even more personally accountable than they were before being involved in the A-Team. So it is about personal accountability. If it is to be, it's up to me. That means it's up to you. Good thing is we have leverage, man. We can earn income on the efforts of other people, but we got to get it started first. So love you guys. We'll see you on another blog post. Peace out. Enjoy the day, and have a good one. Bye.